My hair is crazy just because I just got out the shower I got off of work, right? And then I decided to take a shower after my workout. So if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, we have the loudest stock exhaust Supra that there is. Idling, it's really nice and quiet, but when you're driving and actually going, this car is super loud. Now I haven't really shown off this car too much just because I've been a little busy. So the plans for this weekend are, hopefully I can get this going, we'll get this video uploaded, and then we are going to be running to the 7-Eleven Hot Wheels meet in Moreno Valley. I believe they just opened up a new 7-Eleven, it's freaking massive. We're gonna be taking the Supra, that is Saturday, and we are also going to be hitting a Cars and Coffee in the morning as well. Let's go ahead and get out of this neighborhood just because I'm in like a really weird spot. I just kind of found a cool little spot to pull over. So let's go ahead and show you the Supra. Let me turn off my music so I don't get copyrighted. Yeah, so that's a stock exhaust, by the way. The only thing that I have is the Catless Downpipe from Kenji Garage, and I'll link that in the description below. I don't know if they make any more, to be honest. Let me get this window rolled up so you can hear me. When I bought mine back in, I think I ordered it in December, and then I got it in March or late April. They told me that that was actually the last batch, and they only made 20 in that batch. So I don't know if they still make them. I'm sure you guys could reach out to the company. They're located in Ontario, I think. And their website, it's kind of like, it's older, so it's a little weird to look at, but you'll be okay, I promise. So I highly recommend this downpipe because it doesn't throw any check engine lights. Like looking at my dashboard right now, you guys can't see it because I'm driving. I don't have a single dash light on. Mainly, I only have the one from when this car was in an accident. And yes, it's a salvage title for those that didn't know. I only paid 30 grand for this car. Very proud of it. But anyways, the only light I have on is that airbag light that I need to get fixed at some point. It's from the steering wheel. But I don't have any like check engine lights for the Cat or like on my emissions. Nothing. This is a completely nice and solid car, and I would have not have put a downpipe on it if I didn't think so. Just because I know typically with downpipes you need to tune and do all that stuff, but I don't know what it is with the Supras exactly, but you're able to do stuff to the car to an extent without having to get a retune, because I think the ECU kind of relearns or does its own thing. I could be wrong on that. I'm not 1000% sure. All I know is that my car sounds so freaking good and it makes so much pops and bangs. I know, cringe, not everybody likes it, it's not for everybody, but for me, when I hit my shifts and I hear that loud like sonic noise right behind me, I'm like, damn, this thing sounds good. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like a BMW guy. This is technically a BMW, but it just has such a unique sound to me. Like, I really love it. It's not obnoxious. It has like just the right tone. Some people think it's garbage hearing the gurgling and the crap, I guess you could call it, from when you're downshifting or coming to a stop, but I personally like it. I think it sounds good, and I think you guys should too. Let me do one more pull before I set the camera down and show you guys. We may or may not have hit 75 miles an hour in a 20 right now. I won't say we will, just because I don't do illegal things. If anybody was curious, I do not do illegal things. I'm actually, to be honest, I'd say I'm like a modest driver. I don't really beat on my stuff that bad, but when the camera comes out, that's a different story, because I got to share my passion, my love with you guys. Let me turn onto this park real quick. We'll do some quick revs and then get the hell out of here so I don't get the cops called on me. Now, I don't have anybody to hold the camera for me, so I'm gonna have to put on my jank stand that I got when I first bought my camera. I have a Canon EOS M50, so hopefully as time goes on and my content gets a little better, I can get a better camera. But for now, this is what we got. So let's go ahead and show you what the Supra sounds like. Not too loud. It does just the right tone. The car is kind of, I wouldn't say like warm all the way yet. I haven't really been driving it too much. But also in the summertime, it doesn't sound as good because the exhaust isn't, I don't know how to explain it, but the metal shrinks when it's colder, so it sounds a lot better. When I drive this thing in the winter, oh my God, this thing sounds fucking amazing. But let me actually go ahead and show you guys the downpipe. Yes, I know, my engine bay is dirty, I need to clean it. That was from the dealership when they were bringing my freaking oil into my motor. They had dripped it or something. But if it adjusts right, hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you guys will. Kind of. Nice and shiny piece of metal. Let's see. We'll go like this. Anyways, you can't see it. It's down there. Kenji Garage Catless downpipe. It's still pretty nice and shiny because I have not really put a lot of miles on this car. And then I also have my MST intake, but that's nothing fancy. So hood down, we are going to go for another ride in my beautiful Supra. Let me actually do a walk around for you guys because I don't think I've really given you guys a nice clean walk around. So the plan for the car is to either do bags or coilovers, and we're going to do 3-piece work wheels. I want to do the chrome barrel and then black faces. And then for the exhaust, I want to do a Boost Logic titanium exhaust because I think they sound really nice. I've seen some videos on it. And then this is my custom A90 forged carbon fiber lip. It's attached by 3M, so sometimes I kind of get sketched out, but it's fine besides that. Taillights are going to stay stock. I honestly hate the aftermarket taillights when people do the 3 dots. I'm not a fan of it, but it's going to be clean. I don't really want to do a lot of body work. Unless something happens to the car, then I'll do the Street Hunters kit, but I really have no reason to cut this car because I think it looks beautiful as it is. This is it. I honestly like the stock hood too. We're not going to be changing that up. We're going to keep it the bumper because I do not like the aftermarket bumpers that they have out right now. As for the splitter, I have seen, I think it's Adro. They have a really nice one that kind of comes up. It looks like fangs. I was thinking about doing that. So that was it. This Saturday when I pick up Talon, he doesn't know it yet, but I'm assigning him as cameraman. So he's going to be sitting with me right here and he's going to be my designated cameraman. So we're gonna hit South OC Cars and Coffee. I know, I did it last week. I didn't really make a video on South OC last week though. I was kind of just on their property looking at cars. I don't know. I kind of was just kind of messing around. Me and Delaney just picked up the Z the day before, so we were just kind of chilling and hanging around. We were gonna take the Z, but oh my God, the Z, the throwout bearing is so fucking thrashed on it. I stalled the car. I don't stall cars, but I've also never driven a 6-puck clutch before, and that thing was terrible. I took Delaney out in it. She tried driving the car, and not gonna lie, she cried. She was not very happy because she thought she was breaking the car because it jerks really hard. 6-puck clutches are not nice. They're really aggressive clutches, but it's like, they're really nice for what you use them for. Like if I was drifting and actually using that car, then I would totally use the 6-puck clutch. But because it's her car and I want her to enjoy it and daily it, I want her to be able to enjoy it. So we're gonna try to get a normal single disc clutch in there, hopefully in the next few weeks. Well, I don't have crazy YouTube money yet, so I haven't been throwing money at cars because we're trying to buy a house. But as of now, we're gonna get that clutch in there because I want her to feel like the car is hers because she doesn't know how to drive it right now. So I've been taking it to work and I don't drive too far. I just drive like maybe 10 miles away. But even that drive is unbearable. Like I have to hit stop and go traffic on the way home. And there's times where I almost stall the car, but I've gotten the hang of it. But for her, I know it would be super stressful because in the moment it would like mess with your head. I don't know. I think she's got it secure and in the bag once we get that single disc clutch in there because she's driven dirt bikes. We've driven sand rails and she's been in other cars. I got her an S14 at one point when I was a little younger. And I wish I would have kept that thing because that was basically her car. We weren't married at the time, so I didn't really feel obligated to keep the car. I bought it, she enjoyed it. I drove my S13 with the RB25 in it. But yeah, that one we had to change the clutch out on it, and then something happened. We got a crazy offer. So I had bought the S14 that I had. If you guys check my other videos, I had bought this S14 at the time. The first time I bought it, I paid $6 grand for it, and that thing was a drift missile. The guy that owned it before, he's a cool dude, but that thing got fucking beat on, like really bad. So anyways, I bought it, I fixed it up. I was driving it for the longest time. And then I ended up selling it because I was changing my plan. That's when I got that S13, the RB25 one, and then I did the Rocket Bunny kit and all that. But anyways, I sold the car, and then like a year goes by, and he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, I'm really trying to sell this car. Like, I have a surgery coming up, and I want to get rid of it. Like, do you want it back?" And I was like, "Honestly, bro, I can't really pay that much for it right now because, well, I'm a young kid and I can't fucking afford it." I didn't say that, but I couldn't afford it. He was honestly really cool. So he's like, "You know what, dude, like I know you like this car. I'm gonna sell it to you for 3K. So I was like, fuck it, I will go pick that car up for 3K. We went all the way to Riverside to pick the car up, and it barely drove. I'm not kidding. Like, I was driving, I couldn't even get the car out of first gear. I had to drive it in second gear because the clutch was so bad on it. But then we changed the clutch out, got the S14 rolling, and then that thing was good to go. Well, after we got the clutch back in it, Delaney drove it, and a month goes by, and we got an offer for 10K on the car. And I was like, fuck, well, I don't think I'm going to be getting this ever again. So we took it. We took the 10K, and then a few months go by, and then I finally got my S13, and then that's a whole different story. But anyways, we have had a few junkers, and needless to say, she has driven stick. She knows what she's doing, but the 6-putt clutch is too stressful, so we are going to get the single disc in there, and she should enjoy it, because that S14, I did kind of take it away. I will say I took it away, but I want her to feel like this 350Z is hers, and that she can enjoy it, and I don't have any like control or say over it. My end goal is, once she's bored with it, is yes, I would like the car so I can drift it and make content with it. But that's not my primary goal. My primary goal is for her to have a car that she can drive, and that she can take to meets and shows with me, and Cars and Coffee, and we can kind of share that bond and do things together. So that is my plans with the S13, with the 350Z. I was already thinking about her car. And sorry if I was looking away from the camera. I like to look at it, but the thing is when you're driving, you can't really look into a camera. I guess I could probably get a mount and sit like this, but then it looks weird. But anyways, I hope I got enough exhaust clips there. Again, I don't really have a secondary driver to show you guys like what the car sounds like, but I will Saturday. So you guys will for sure hear it on Saturday. So sorry if I rage baited you into thinking that you were gonna see a whole bunch of clips of my car. I hope you could have, but technically I did do what I was gonna say. So that was the Kenji Garage Catless Race Downpipe, I think it's called. I don't know the exact size. I will put it in the description for any of my super bros out there that want to get one. It only fits the B58, so you 2.0 bros, sorry, it ain't gonna fit. But it's Catless. It doesn't have a check engine light. Hopefully you can see. I'll try to flip the John. Probably can't. Hard to see. That's my Kenji Garage downpipe paired with my MST intake. Again, I don't have my intake for cold air or for like a tune really. I honestly just love the turbo sounds. I hope my camera picked it up. It might. You guys will probably hear it in this video. But if not, then you'll hear it Saturday, because I'm going to have a cameraman and I'm forcing Talon to be free labor. And once I get that Boost Logic exhaust on this thing, I am going to be making so many videos with it. I will make sure I have a driver too, so you guys can hear it. I know the Supra's been out for a long time. There's probably a lot of exhaust clips, but this is a video I've been wanting to make for a long time. This is my dream car that I waited 3 years for. Granted, I only paid 30K for it. It's salvage title, but I got super lucky. This car has a backstory to it, and I am growing with this car. If I didn't take that deal and that offer right then and there for the 30K, I would be waiting another year or two just to save up the extra 20K to buy one for 50 grand. And I've driven the new ones, and I've driven this one. They're no different. I have a 2020. The only thing different is it has a little bit of less power, and it sounds a little more poppier and bangier, but I honestly love it. Originally, I did want to get a 2022 because the 21s have issues, but I love this car. I grew to it. It's the white spec that I wanted. It's a 3.0. It sounds fucking bitchin', and I don't need to put a lot of money into this thing to like enjoy it. I enjoy it right now as it is, and the car's basically stock. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of just made a really quick one, so if the quality's not there, you guys can tell me. Again, this is my third video this year. I want to say it's this year. It could be. I might have had some videos with the WRX when I had it, but I'm trying to get better at making content and just do what I enjoy and what I love. So if I can be better at it, your input is appreciated. If you got this far, thank you for watching. I hope I can keep making content that you enjoy. I'm going to be making content regardless if I have subscribers or not, because I love doing it. I love watching videos and looking back at the memories that I'm making. I like sharing those with my friends and family and seeing their reaction. Anything beyond that, I appreciate and I'm grateful for. Honestly, I'm doing this so my kids can look back and think that they had a cool dad. So I don't know when I'll have kids, hopefully in like 2 years, but I'm not going to let that stop me from creating content. Hopefully by the time I have kids, my portfolio would have grown, because my goal right now, as far as cars go, I really don't want a lot. Like a lot of car YouTubers, they buy a buttload of cars and they just go through them. Honestly, I want to build Delaney's 350Z and then hopefully get her a GTR at some point so I can take the 350Z, and then I just want an Audi R8. I could say I want a Huracan, but it's like, come on. They're really cool. They're cool cars. It's a Lambo at the end of the day. Granted, I don't have a Lambo. Lambo owners are sick and cool, but it's like, I feel like when you buy a Huracan, you buy it because you're buying Lambo. When you buy an Audi R8, it's the same exact drivetrain, and I'm spending like 100K less. And when I take it to get serviced, I'm servicing an Audi, not a Lamborghini, so I'm saving thousands of dollars. I also really like how the Audi R8s look, and they sound fucking phenomenal. As far as cars go, I want my Supra, Delaney's 350Z, Delaney's gonna get a GTR, I want an Audi R8, and I want to do a Rocket Bunny RX-7 FD. Besides that, I can't really think of any other cars that I want because I haven't really thought past that. There's cars that I like. Granted, I love the Skylines, but I hated my RB with a passion. I would maybe get a Mark IV Supra. But besides that, guys, that's it. I was kind of dreaming and rambling on. So again, if you guys have any input, if I did not show you guys something that you wanted to see besides more sound clips, I apologize. Then let me know. Like if I talk to the camera weird, if I don't make eye contact, or if how I'm placing my camera's funny, or my mic sounds like shit, or the quality's not good, then let me know. I do plan on getting a lens, like a 0.5 or whatever it is, to kind of get the fisheye effect. This is the Supra, Kenji Garage, Catless downpipe, and MST intake, and that's it. Well, and my forged carbon fiber wing. Enjoy. You guys stay safe. Have a good day, and I plan to have another video out this weekend.